We spent a week road tripping Iceland in an RV, and here's how our first day went. Okay, so first order of business was picking up our RV rental and getting everything set up. There were 4 of us in here, so Bobby and Sierra had a bed that would drop down from the ceiling and then just clipped back up when we would drive. Now, we were all eager to get going, but before we could do that, we had to stop at the grocery store like the typical Americans that we are and load up on all of the junk food that we could find. And then we officially started our little Iceland road trip. It was only about an hour of driving before we got our first view. Look at this beauty. If you follow the trail up, there's a small section of stairs that lead you to behind the waterfall. The mist back here was insane. When we finished exploring by the waterfall, I found Kyle at the donut shop, which was conveniently located right next to the souvenir store, where we found the cutest puffin beanies I've ever seen. Also the only puffin beanies I've ever seen, but whatever, we had to have them. The next waterfall we were visiting was just a short walk away, but it was tucked back into this canyon, kind of hidden from sight. The canyon walls were covered in moss, so everything back here was just so green and beautiful. I was already over the moon that it was only day 1 and we had seen some pretty incredible stuff. Then we came up on our 3rd stop and there were lupins everywhere. Just a huge field of flowers spread out in front of Skógafoss. Now, we wanted the full experience, so we took the stairs to the top to see what the view was like, but it wasn't until we went back down that we realized there was no one else around and we had the whole place to ourselves. I will forever be in awe of this world because it's truly incredible that places like this even exist. After we were completely drenched from both the rain and the mist, we ended our night with some ramen in the RV.
Good night.